Wilma Mankiller, first female chief of the Cherokee Indians. Prologue.
The Cherokee Indian Nation was in a terrible place in its history. Unemployment was high, and alcohol abuse was a huge problem. Wilma Mankiller knew she could lead the Cherokee Nation to a better future. She believed Native Americans could be self-sufficient and control their future. Most of all, they needed to regain their pride in their heritage. Under her leadership, they would do that and much more. But elect a woman as chief of the Cherokee tribe? It was unheard of. In all of their history, the Cherokees never had a woman as their leader. Would that stop her? Vocabulary. Listen to and say these words. Drought. Ancestral. Abuse. Fatal. Surgery. Threat. Heritage. Make fun of. Grim. Pride. Recovery. Run for office. Hate mail. Inspiration.
The story. Wilma Mankiller was a Cherokee Indian. Her last name, Mankiller, or Askayadee in Cherokee, actually is the name of an area in Oklahoma that her family owned, Mankiller Flats. It means protector. Wilma was born and lived there until she was 11 years old. In 1957, there was a terrible drought. Farming was impossible. So the U.S. government moved the family to California, promising them jobs and housing. Wilma hated her new location. Classmates made fun of her name, and she deeply missed Oklahoma. After high school, she became active in Native American rights. It was a turning point in her life. She decided to move back to her ancestral home in Oklahoma and do what she could for the Cherokee Nation. The future for Indians was grim, with few jobs, alcohol abuse, and little pride. Mankiller decided to do something. But what? First, she needed to complete her education. On her way from the University of Arkansas, tragedy struck. She had a near-fatal car accident. During her long recovery process, she also learned that she had a form of muscular dystrophy. After many surgeries, she recovered from both. She had faced death and lived. Anything else would be easy. So she decided to run for office. The Cherokees were shocked. A woman to lead the Cherokee Nation? She got death threats and hate mail, but she ran anyway, and she won 3 times. Under her leadership, she doubled employment, built new housing and health centers, and started programs for children. Most of all, she gave people pride in their heritage. President Bill Clinton awarded her the Presidential Medal of Freedom, and in 1993, she was inducted into the National Women's Hall of Fame. She became not only an inspiration to Native Americans, but a model for all women.
Dictation 1. What does her last name mean? 2. Why did her family leave Oklahoma? 3. What did the students in California do to her? 4. Where was her ancestral home? 5. How did the Cherokee's future look? 6. What was one of the problems? 7. What happened in Arkansas? 8. Did she need surgery, and did she recover quickly? 9. How did the Cherokees feel when she ran for office? 10. What did people send to her? 11. What happened under her leadership? Summing up.
With a name like that, I bet she had to put up with a lot of nonsense.
On top of that, she was a woman.
But she didn't take a back seat to anyone.
Running for the office of chief was an uphill battle, but when all was said and done, she became their leader.